Hi, my name is Micaela Erlanger, and my favorite movie is Clueless. I think the first moment I knew I had a sense of style was the first opportunity I had to play dress up or perform in a school play. I think it's always been something I've just been drawn to. Clueless came out and I was 10 years old, living in Connecticut, and my parents thought it was a little too advanced for me. So I actually had to sneak renting it, and it was pretty awesome when I finally had the chance to view it. This is an iconic film for me, and I think this is an iconic film for anyone who loves fashion. As a 10-year-old, it was a dream and a fantasy. It was this sort of unknown, untouched universe of fashion and glamour, and it was high school. There was so much creativity in the costume design behind that film. Not only did I learn about designer references like Alaya or Calvin Klein, but I also had an appreciation for understanding how you play with color and texture and pattern. I was so deeply influenced by Clueless and by the costume design in that film that I needed to emulate Cher's wardrobe. I went to the Gap, I remember this so clearly, and they had these mohair sweaters that I made my mom shrink in the washing machine so that I could wear it as a crop top with my Mary Janes and plaid skirt. By the time I turned 16, I had been begging for a Jeep Wrangler. Well, I didn't get a Jeep Wrangler, but I got a Cabrio convertible. And it was the closest thing, and I couldn't have been happier and more excited. So I'm going to take my driver's test. I'm 16, around there, and all I can think about is this scene where Dion's getting on the freeway, and it is like, oh my God. But I passed my driver's test, so it worked out. I think that my love of fashion and the path that I've taken is something that's developed over time, but I think that it was a no-brainer. I was meant to do what I do now. Seeing the movie Clueless and knowing that you could be creative in that way and play with clothing and fashion in really unexpected ways was inspiring. All of the cultural references are still things that I reference today. Even looking at the runway collections that designers are putting out now, it's, Chanel on the runway or Vuitton are doing sheer bits and metallics and patent leather, and that was what we were watching in Clueless. So it's timeless, actually. I'm Micaela Erlanger. I love movies, and that's a wrap.